It's getting dark, Abby.
It's pretty.
You can't stay on your right. I'm right.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I just need some time, that's all.
I'll get you a sweater.
Another drink for Beverly, and then she'll show us her scars.
Medals, not scars.
We won't quite use this.
I don't understand.
Dancing contests. That's a euphemism. Revolver. First prize, second prize, third prize, sometimes just a citation for style. I like to keep Ryan informed.
You lost me.
Look, Peter's somebody. Diamonds, really. Very pure, very idealistic. An architect. Form follows function. Never understood it.
To Peter.
One more mini. This one's copper. A doctor in Colorado Springs. Said it would come out arthritis and he'd take care of the rest. He didn't.
Colorado Springs.
Anyway, I didn't have arthritis. This one, God knows, a family heirloom, and I would join the collection. No, thank you. Klaus, Norwegian shark tooth or something. 1,001 positions, and each one lasted several hours. I couldn't.
Oh, sure not.
But I tried. Klaus's brother. If at first you don't succeed. A Russian in Paris, a Frenchman in Moscow. A Tunisian in Newfoundland. Really? We met at the airport and made it between flights underneath his grass skirt. Two lovely ladies in Biarritz.
Oh.
No comment, thank you. Ah, yes. The Jean-Jacques collection. Jean-Jacques, 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 Jean-Jacques. You might say I took him for everything he was worth. You'd be wrong. There was a whole lot more I couldn't get my hands on. A great big one for Jean-Jacques.
Jean-Jacques.
I'm getting sloppy. I tried. You're buying, I tried. You're the scholar. What's the exact declension of incompatibility? I tried, they tried, we tried.
It's not a declension. It's a conjugation.
No, it wasn't. Not once. Not a single conjugator with lunch. Not one real dance, not one real jump to the music. Flat out, no count, foot stomping crazy man, just a whole lot of declining people who didn't really want to do anything except sit the next one out. What else? Oh, last and least, my favorite dress. A gap here, a stain there, a spilled drink, a catch chair, spots you can hardly see that won't come out. You probably do.
It looks walked over.
Over and over again. Stitch it up, tie it up, wrap it up, keeps coming back for more. Pretty little bitch. Here's a good one. A very well-dressed man on a train with his hand here on the leg kept saying over again, trust me. And all the time he was keeping off under his coat. Well, I don't know. I think he liked me. Don't you think so? I mean, the car was full of attractive younger women and the bastard chose me.
She must have been his type.
Mom.
Sorry, it just came out.
That's all right.
It's not alright, it stinks.
Okay, it stinks. Forget it. Here's to all of them. The young, the old, the black, the white, the yellow, the lame, the hale, the feeble-minded, the poor, the rich, the small, and well-endowed. All of them. Here's to hoping there's better where they came from.
I'm going out for a walk.
Oh, no. How are we ever going to get to know each other if you keep leaving the room?
Don't go, Mark.
I need some air.
No, stay. Come on, please.
Please what? You don't need me here. You've got a captive audience.
Come on. We'll open champagne and I'll shut up for a while.
Thanks, but I already told you I don't.
It's the good stuff. I only look cheap, really. I mean, are you sure you wouldn't like a drink?
No, thank you.
God. Talk back to you, people. I think I feel an exit coming up.
You look beautiful, Beverly. I should have noticed when I walked in.
Well, I'm tired and drunk.
And beautiful.
I'll miss you, you brother.
I'll miss you too.
Oh, look what I've done.
It's alright.
No, it's not. I've ruined it.
Alright, you ruined it.
I'll send you another one.
No, I'll have it clean.
It won't come
Please.
Thank God! It's only a jacket! A collar, 2 sleeves, a piece of cloth. It was probably made on a machine in East Boda. Why are you wasting this time?
Brian, take it easy.
No, not easy. Not easy at all. At this very moment, 12 million stars are pumping light in and out of a 360-degree notion of a limited universe. Not easy. At this very moment, a dozen Long Island oysters are trapped in some laboratory in Chicago, opening and closing with the rhythm of a tide that is over 1,000 miles away. Not easy. At this moment, the sun is hurtling out of control, defying 90% of all organized religion, plummeting toward a massive world collision that was simultaneously predicted by 3 equally archaic civilizations who had barely invented the wheel. Not easy. At this moment, a simple peasant in Mexico is planting seeds in his veins in the blind hope that flowers will bloom from his body before the frost kills him. And here we stand, with our 3 magnificent minds focused irrevocably on the jacket. My God, there are more important things in this world, I promise you. Come on, my dear. I'll show you an answer.
Oh, Brian! Brian! Stop it! Brian! Oh.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm all right. He walks, he talks, he falls down, he gets up. Life goes on.
Let me give you a hand.
No, leave me alone.
Don't you think that you should maybe...
No.
I shouldn't stay too long.
Yes, we won't keep you.
You said you wanted to see me? Are there people out there?
Yes.
I don't know what I can tell you.
Well, let's start
The
with...
doctor saw her yesterday. They said they were going to change her medication, and then after that they weren't sure. But they must have told you all of this already.
Yes.
Well then what was it you wanted to know?
Well, we wanted to know about you.
Me? Oh, that's... Wait, why? I've done everything that the nurse tells me. I've been very careful.
No, it isn't that. You're doing very well with her, much better than anyone could ask. We know that.
Well, then what?
Well, we were just wondering how you were.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Is that what you mean? I'm fine.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Good.
Yes, I'm a little tired. Sometimes I get a headache. I used to get headaches.
Oh?
Oh yes, terrible headaches. Mama always said they were psychosomatic. She said if I concentrated hard enough, they would just go away.
And did they?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they did. Not right away, but after a while.
Do you still get them?
What?
The headaches, do you still get them?
Oh, I don't know. I used to get them so often. Now sometimes I don't even know I have them until they go away. You get used to them and you don't feel any different until they're gone. Wait, what was it you wanted to ask me?
Tell us about Claire.
Claire.
Claire. Felicity has been telling us that she writes letter. Your sister.
Oh, Claire.
Yes.
Claire is my sister.
Yes.
Well, we were very close. Our whole family after my father died. Mama worked very hard to keep us all together. We had a dairy farm. It's a big, beautiful place, lots of land. We had this great big house, 1873 or something. Just, it seemed so much bigger than I was so little. But we were very happy. And then Claire, and there was this boy, and she loved us. Just like that. Well, she was a lot like Mama. We would fight and yell and throw things at each other. They got along very well. And Claire was so beautiful. I hide my room. I get so frightened when they fought, but I don't know. Suddenly the fight would be over, and Mama would throw her arms up in the air and curse the day she bore children. And then Claire would laugh at her. And then Mama would laugh. And then she'd hug her close. And all of us would all hug. We'd all laugh and still hear us. But she left. And we never heard from her. Almost a year. As long as you can remember. Mama waited and waited. But she never wrote, she never came back, nothing. And then one day we got a call from a man in Louisiana. There had been an accident and Claire was dead. First they thought she might be okay, but there was hemorrhaging. I'm sorry, this is all just very hard to remember.
But these letters from Claire,
Well, yes, you see, it was after Claire died that Mama started to get sick. It's all of a sudden she was old, and she isn't real. She just seemed to give up. I could bring her out of it. Claire could have, but I couldn't. We lost the farm, the house, one thing led to another. The letters. It was after one of the last operations. Mama came home from the hospital and she seemed much stronger than she had been. And she laughed and joked and she even made fun of me like she always used to. And then she told me that she had written a letter while she was in the hospital to Claire. She said she was very nice to her and forgave her for not coming to visit all these years and for not keeping in touch. She asked her to come home and to bring her children. Well, Claire had been dead for a long time then, and I didn't know what to do. I tried to tell her, I tried, but she wouldn't listen. And of course, no letter came, no reply. And Mama asked every day for the mail. And every day I had to tell her, no, there wasn't any. Every day. I kept hoping she'd forget, but she didn't. And then when there wasn't a letter for a long time, she started to get worse. She wouldn't talk. And when she did, she accused me of being jealous and hiding the letters. And sometimes I didn't know what to do, so...
how long have you been writing these letters?
Almost 2 years. You aren't angry with me, are you?
No.
Well, it means so much to her. It's important to her. It's something to hope for. People have to have something. They need something to keep them going.
Do they?
Yes. Sometimes I think if we wait long enough, something will happen. Not that Mama will get better, but something. So I write the letters. I don't mind. It's not difficult. I just read things in books and newspapers and just make up things. You see, Mama really doesn't listen to them anymore. She used to. It used to be the only time I could talk to her. But now it doesn't really matter what they say. It's just so she knows Claire's coming.
What happens when Claire doesn't show up?
Oh, but I mean,
You mean she'll probably die before she finds out?
yes.
What will you do then, Agnes?
Well, it makes her happy.
Does it?
I don't know.
What about you, Agnes?
Me?
Does it make you happy?
Me?
Yes.
Please, I should get back.
Agnes?
Well, sometimes she does things now. I don't know why. The pain is much worse. The medicine you've given her, it doesn't help.
Yes, we know it may be necessary to move her up to the hospital again.
You said before.
I know.
And now?
It's hard to say.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry. You don't know anything about sorry. You put her in some room, you do one more operation, you wrap her up in your machines, you scribble on a chart, and then you go home. You don't know anything about being sorry.
We had thought that it wouldn't go on this long, but there's nothing we can do about it.
But I don't want it to go on. You promised. It can't. Even when she's asleep now, she has dreams. I can tell, I hear them. You keep saying a few days, but it's months, all winter, and now the spring.
She has a strong will.
Oh, I know that.
Sometimes that's enough to keep a very sick person alive for a long time.
But why? Why when it hurts so bad? Why does she want to keep going on like this? Why?
She's waiting for Claire.
What? What did you say?
It's what we call making a bargain. She's made up her mind that she's not going to die until Claire arrives.
Oh, no. No.
It might easily be the reason, now that you've explained about the letters.
No, it's not true. No, it isn't.
Perhaps it isn't.
Well, it can't. She can't. Claire? Well, it isn't wrong to hope.
Agnes?
Are we waiting for Claire? No, she can't. She can't do that. She can't.
Agnes?
No! Please. I have to go.
Listen to me.
No! I don't want to.
Will you come back tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Going away. Going away. Yes.
All right then.
Claire? Claire? Yes, Mama. Claire? I'm here.
I found a picture of us in New York. Kids, we were kids, laughing, standing on my head in Central Park. You were in uniform. What did we have? Just a few days in January was all. A little box camera. And that was broken. It didn't work all the time. I had to be so careful with it.
You were so nervous all the time you couldn't stop laughing.
It was pretty in the picture. I had a head like a rock. Handstands, cartwheels. Remember? I must have been crazy. I could run. I could sing. I was in play one year. The Red Mill.
You got thrown out.
I did not.
You got thrown out.
No.
On your ass.
All right. It wasn't my fault. What was his name?
I don't know, vice principal somebody.
Son of a bitch kept putting his hands all over me.
You weren't pretty. You punched him in the mouth.
I was scared. What else could I do?
You got thrown out.
I thrown out. I'm scared. I'm still a virgin.
I never touched you until we were married.
I wanted you to. I did.
Your mother would have killed me.
We went to New York.
Oh, yeah, sometimes Connecticut with Steve.
He doesn't remember.
Oh, in the Plymouth.
I tell him, but he doesn't remember.
Sundays and Saturdays when I could get off.
You should have had brothers and sisters.
We couldn't.
I know.
They asked me all those questions. I was embarrassed when I told them. I said, no more kids.
It hurt so bad. I cried.
Mama? If I told you the truth, Mama, would you listen? If I told you the truth, would you think I was lying?
Built the house.
Out in the country. We thought, way
Someone just
out.
had me said, where does it go?
I don't remember the good times anymore, Mom. I keep thinking we'll have something to go back to, but I don't remember what it is. All I remember is this.
Where does it go?
What a house. 3 bedrooms.
1.5 baths.
Pushing and pulling and hurting. This is all I can remember.
Built it all myself.
The first 2 years, nothing worked.
What do you mean nothing worked? I built it good, damn good.
The wiring, the roof was bad, plumbing, we never had water.
It all went wrong. What happened, Mom? There must have been a time when I loved you. Mom never told you the truth. I told you the truth now, it'll be even better.
And then they put in the sidewalks, the sewer.
They never worked either.
It's Rexton.
He'll be all right.
How about you?
Better every minute.
Oh, beautiful me. Okay, I'm going.
More streets, more houses, you couldn't breathe.
Overnight. It happened
And
overnight.
we had to build fences, all of a sudden fences.
You sure he's all right?
Of course he's all right. It's just this dying business, Beverly. It's a little messy every now and then.
I noticed.
Did you? Brian takes such pride in putting things in order, keeping them in their proper perspective. I mean, give him 10 minutes and a few thousand words, it'll make you think dying is the best thing that ever happened to him. Would you like a drink?
No, thank you.
It's all words for Brian, and it's a little hard to keep up. One letter follows the next, one paragraph, one chapter, one book after another. Close parentheses, end of book. Never mind what it's all about.
Well, that's not fair.
Isn't it? Wait, the two of you've been carrying on. I was thinking anything else at a wedding. I enjoy a good joke as much as the next fellow, but dead people are pretty low on the list of funny topics.
Let's not get angry. We'll mess with your metaphor.
Fuck my metaphor! It's true! My God. Listen to me. You think you know something. You think you have something.
More houses, more streets.
And it all goes crazy.
So many goddamn things. Where do they go? The freezer, the washer, the dryer, the dishwasher for Christ's sake, lawnmower, the barbecue, 3 bicycles, 4, 6 chairs, a chaise lounge, aluminum glass forever, white table with the umbrella, a hammock, the bar. I put that wood paneling in the basement. We finished the attic. Happened. I got the insulation. The patio, the screens. Jesus, it was a lot to let go of.
I don't want to talk about it.
Before you know it, everything you had is gone. Not that it was ever yours, but you feel it anyway when it's gone.
I'm telling you, I don't want to talk about it.
All right, we won't talk about it.
You get tired. You get old. Hands got too big. I got too fat. I don't know how it happened. I can't remember.
When I met Brian, I was hustling outside the bar in San Francisco. Right after the great Summer of Love. You remember the Summer of Love, one of those mini American revolutions that came about as Time magazine and then fought out to a quick finish. Well, just after the Summer of Love, winter came, which was the last thing anybody expected. And suddenly it got very cold. People were starving to death in the streets.
Sounded lovely.
Very colorful. You'd have liked it. Anyway, like everybody else, I was very hungry, very desperate, the whole scene. So there I was one night, like many other nights, selling it down on Market Street. I wasn't very good at it, but was paying rent. And Brian walks up to me. He walks up to me, asks me the time. Right? Well, I did my little number about time for what and how much was it worth to him. I figured anybody could come up to me with an old line like that was good for a fast 20. And all of a sudden, he starts explaining exactly what time is worth to him. Philosophy on Market Street. Before I know it, he's at the concept of history, clinical and lineal configurations, Hebraic and Greco-Roman attitudes, perspective notions, time warps even. Jesus, I thought, I've got a real freak on my hands.
You did.
And he's talking and talking and talking, and I'm thinking, I've got to score soon because it's getting late. I need the bread and I'm hungry. But I can't get rid of him. I walk away. He walks away with me. I go inside the bar. He goes inside the bar. A real fuck bar. I figured, this has got to shake him, right? Nothing. He didn't even notice. People are practically humping on the tables. And he's quoting Aristotle to me. Whitehead, elaborating on St. Thomas Aquinas' definition of sin. Completely oblivious to everything around him. I thought I was losing my mind. Finally, I said, look, man, I haven't eaten in a long time. I'm getting a headache. Why don't we talk some business before I start with that?
And what did he do?
He bought me dinner. I couldn't believe it. I mean, what did he want from me? And he never stopped talking. Never.
And then he left.
Right.
He didn't want anything from you.
But before he left, I left his wallet.
I was warned you not to talk to strangers.
It doesn't matter because the next day I returned it. I don't know why, I just did. And that's how I got to know him. I got interested in what he was doing. As it turns out, it was absolutely nothing. But he was doing so well. He gave me a room. I could use it whenever I wanted. I started reading again. I thought to myself, my God, I could really do something. Salvation. We talked and talked endlessly. Words equals time, equals action, equals change, equals freedom, equals... Well, who knows? But the point is... I don't know what the point is. What am I talking about?
Dead people.
Exactly. I mean, exactly.
Exactly what?
I mean, it's not enough. 10,000 pages of paragraph garbage. It's just words. We're dying here, lady. That's what it's about. Brian looks at me and I can see it in his eyes. One stone slap smack in the face. The rug is coming out from under him. And the light is running out. You can do the pills and the syringes and the lead plate games with cotton swabs and x-rays, but it's not going to change it. You can wipe up the mucus and the spit and the blood and the piss and the excrement. You can burn his clothes and ball his sheets, but it's still there. You can smell it on him, you can smell it on me. It soaks into your hands when you touch him. It's inside your blood. It's stuck inside of him, filling up inside his head, inside his skin, inside his mouth. You can taste it on him. You can swallow it and fill it inside your belly like a sewer. When you wake up at night, you shake and you spit, you try to vomit it out of you, but you can't. It doesn't go away. It's inside you. Every word, every touch, every move, every day, every night. Can lie down with you and gets in between you. It's sick and putrid and soft. It's rotten and it's killing me.
Well, it's killing him too.
That's right, lady. And some of us have to deal with it. Some of us have to live with it and clean up after it. I mean, you could walk in and out of here like a fucking Christmas tree if you want to, but some of us are here for duration. Some of us, it's not easy.
Well, some of us wouldn't mind changing places with you at all.
And some of us just don't care anymore.
What?
Some of us just don't care.
You're cute, Mark. But next to me, you're the most selfish son of a bitch. I recommend it.
Oh, wonderful. That's just what I needed. Yes, sir, just what I needed.
You're welcome.
Look, don't you think it's time you picked up all your little screwing trophies and went home?
Pastime. Way past time. The sign goes up and I can see useless printed all over it. Let me tell you something as one poor to another. What you do with your ass is your business. You can drag it through every gutter from here to Morocco. You can trade it, sell it, or give it away. You can run it up a flagpole, paint it blue, or cut it off if you feel like it. I don't care. I'll even show you the best way to do it, because that's the kind of person I am. But Brian's different, because Brian's stupid, because Brian is blind, because Brian doesn't know where you come from, or who you come from, or why, or even how, or what you're going to, because Brian happens to need you. And if that's not enough for you, then get yourself out of his life fast. Take your delicate sensibilities and your fear and your disgust, if that's how you feel, and pack it up and get out.
That's simple, huh?
Yes, that simple. A postcard at Christmas, a telegram for his birthday, maybe a phone call every few years if he lives. But only when it gets really bad, when the money and the time and the people are running out faster than you care to count, and the reasons don't sound as good as they used to, and you don't remember anymore why. Why you walked out with one person who said yes, you do what you have to because I love you. And you can't remember anymore what it was you thought you had to do, or who the hell you thought you were. You were so goddamn important you couldn't hang around long enough to say goodbye, or to find out who it was
want an answer to that.
No, I want you to get yourself together or get yourself away from it.
Just leave.
Yes.
I can't.
Why not?
He's dying.
He doesn't need you for that. He can do that all by himself. You're young, intelligent, not bad looking, probably good on a slow market. Why hang around?
I can't leave.
Why not?
I owe him.
What, Penny?
No.
Then what? What? You don't make any sense, Martin. What's in it for you?
Nothing's in it for me.
Well, you said it yourself, you're just a tired, sick old man.
I didn't say that.
A tired, sick old trick with some phony ideas that don't help a piss, let alone water.
What?
I mean, a broken down sewer, that's all he is.
I didn't say
Yes,
that.
you did. Garbage. You don't need that. You don't need to dirty your hands with that kind of rotten future filth. Unless, of course, you need the money. What does he do? Pay you by the month, or does it depend on how much you put out?
Oh, God. Maggie,
I'm here, Joe.
Maggie,
It's all right.
Where? Yes, Mom.
I'm here, Joe.
It's all right. Where? Yes, Mom, I'm here.
It's all right now.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Hoax. Baby, this is what you got. A bad case of hoax. They sneaked up on you when you weren't looking. You think maybe it's not going to happen. You think maybe you'll find some way out, some word that's still alive, some word that will make it all different. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Where? Yes, Mom.
Please, baby, just one more favor you owe him. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him with your hope. He needs somebody. Yeah, that was my answer to you. Bye, baby.
Wait.
No, another 2 minutes and I'll be dancing you all over the floor.
Might not mind.
Mind it. You love it.
All right, I love it.
Don't cry goodbye for me.
Don't you want to see it?
No, I got a plane to catch. I want to get to Hawaii before this hangover hits. It's funny. He always makes the same mistake. He always cares about the wrong people.
Claire? What happened, Mama?
Bye.
Claire? Sit down one day and get caught. Get caught somewhere in a chair, some foreign room. Caught in some motion, stretched across the floor, listening to the words of the Lord. It's hard to remember sometimes what you're listening for. A whistle maybe, or a shout. Somebody calling your name. Maybe just a few words, a few kind words. A ticket to Louisiana, a letter, something.
would have been nice.
What?
A farm,
We couldn't afford it.
someplace all our own.
Something.
Just to watch the sunset.
Every day a different job, every day a different reason. Something grows, something, all in a day.
Something.
It would have been nice.
Something to have.
Something.
Jesus Christ, we built the house, and before we finished, 15 years and it's gone.
We didn't need it. It was more work to keep up than it was work.
Maybe it was. But it was something, wasn't it? Something to have. Put in one more fucking tree, you fix up another room. I kept seeing grandchildren. What the hell else was it for? I mean, not right away, but someday you figure. Kids running around, falling down under it. And when it's grown big enough to climb and you can chase them down. Spend some time running around the goddamn house.
The apartment is nice. It was closer to work.
Work! Shit! 50 weeks a year in a flat bar shop, 24 years.
We had the saloon in between and the oil
A
truck.
bartender and a truck driver in between.
We owned the bar. That was ours.
Gone.
And the truck, we owned
All
that.
gone. Christ, even the factory is gone.
They couldn't get along without you.
24 years. 2 weeks a year at the beach. 1 week off for Christmas. Talk to me, Maggie. Talk to me.
What? What can I
I
say?
don't know. Somebody walks up one day. One day somebody walks up and tells you it's finished. And me, all I can say is what? What's finished? What did I have that's finished? What?
We give up too easy. We don't fight hard enough. We give up too easy.
You've got to tell him, Maggie. You got to face it and tell him. Son of a bitch walks up one day and tells you it's finished. What do we have that's finished?
Us. Us, for Christ's sake. Don't make me say things I don't understand. I don't want to hear them. I shake all over when I think about them. How long? 2 weeks? 3? A month? And then what? What have I got then? An apartment full of some furniture I can't even keep clean for company, and a closet full of some old pictures, some curtains I made out of my wedding dress that don't even fit the windows. What? What do I do? Sit down with the TV set every night, spill my coffee when I fall asleep on the sofa, and burn holes in the carpet, dropping cigarettes.
Maggie.
No! I want you to come home. What is this place anyway? They make everything so nice. Why? So you can forget? I can't. I want you to come home. I want you to stay out 4 nights a week bowling and then come home so I can yell and not talk to you. Son of a bitch. I want to fight so you take me to a movie, and by the time I get you to take me, I'm so upset I can't enjoy the picture. I want to get up too early, too goddamn early, and I'll let you know about it too, because I have to make you breakfast because you never once eat it, because you make me get up too early, and just to keep you company and talk to you. And it's cold, and my back aches, and I've got nothing to say to you, and we never talk. And it's 6:30 in the morning, every morning, even Sunday morning, and it's all right. It's all right. It's all right because I want to be there. Because you need me to be there. Because I want you to be there. Because I want you to come home.
Maggie.
Come home. That's all. Come home.
I can't, Maggie. You know I can't.
No, I don't know.
I can't.
I don't. You can. Don't believe what they tell you. What do they know? We've been through worse than this. You look fine. I can see it.
No, Maggie.
You get stronger every
It
day.
gets worse.
No, I can see it.
Every day gets worse.
Well, go home tomorrow. I got a plane ticket. We can get a plane tomorrow.
Don't do this, Maggie.
I put a new chair in the apartment. You like it? It's red. You always said we should have a big red chair. I got it for you as a surprise.
No, it won't work.
We'll get all dressed up. I'll get my hair done. We'll go out someplace. What we need a little time. That's all.
It's not going to change anything.
No. It's too fast. It's too fast. What will I do? I can't remember tomorrow. It's no good. We'll look around. Maybe we can find a little place, something we like.
No. This is all we got.
No. Something farther out. Not big. Just a little place like you like. All right, farm if you want. I don't care. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is nothing, Maggie. Nothing. It's not going to change. You don't snap your fingers and it disappears. You don't buy a ticket and it goes away. It's here. Now.
No.
Look at me.
No.
Look at me. You want magic to happen? Is that what you want? Go ahead. Make it happen. I'm waiting. Make it happen.
I can't.
Make it happen.
I can't. I can't.
Hey.
I'm ready to take you now if you want to.
Oh, sure, Dad. I'll be ready.
All right, it's not great, but it's not bad either.
Good.
Mom? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry for fucking around like that. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You get tuned up and I'll be right in.
And you better hurry up before I lose my record.
I'm going inside now, Maggie. I'm going to tell them.
Tell me first. Tell me. Say it out loud.
I'm going to die, Maggie.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Like everything else I don't know. Come inside.
What are we doing there?
Try. That's all. Just try. Live with it. Look at him. Don't make me do this alone.
I can't promise.
Don't promise. Just come inside.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. I had an accident.
Oh, me too.
What?
I need some help.
What happened?
I fell asleep and I went to bed.
Come sit down.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm drunk.
Pleased to meet you.
Sit down before you fall down.
I truly am disgusted.
No, you're not. Just wait.
Agnes? I told you the truth now. Agnes? Yes, Mom.
What time is it?
I don't know, Mom.
Did we get any mails in the areas?
Yes, Mom, we did.
From Claire?
Yes, yes, we did. Another letter from Claire.
I get so lonesome for Claire. Will you read it to me, Agnes?
Yes, Mom.
I get so lonesome for Claire.
Mom, please.
I get so lonesome for Claire.
Please.
I get so lonesome.
Mom. Yes? Yes.
Agnes,
Yes.
could you read me the letter now?
Yes.
The letter from Claire.
Dear Mama, writing today from Mexico. We are finally out of the swamp and onto dry ground. What a relief after so much rain and dampness. Because of some unexplained mechanical difficulties, we found ourselves stranded today in a beautiful little mountain village called San Miguel. It's a lovely little town clinging for dear life on the side of a great ghostly mountain in the middle of nowhere. A very curious place to be. Nothing has changed in hundreds of years and nothing ever will, I guess, for hundreds more.
My bright-eyed girl.
Oh, there are so many things to see during the day, but the nights grow bitter cold. I can hear the wind outside the door, whistling, whispering, and when I look out the window, nothing's there. Nothing, Mama. I think it's because I miss you. Because it hurts not being close to you and touching you.
Agnes,
Yes, Mama.
what time is it now?
Oh, 4 or I don't know.
Could I have some tea, Agnes? Could you read me the letter now? Could you read me the letter now?
Mama.
The letter from Claire.
Yes. Yes. Dear Mama, I wrote today from Mexico. We are finally out of the swamp and onto high, dry ground. What a relief after so much rain and dampness. Because of some unexplained mechanical difficulties.
People don't want to let go, do they? They think it's a mistake. They think it'll last forever.
There's a few things I could talk to you about.
I suppose it's because
You don't expect it to happen.
you don't expect it to happen to you.
But it happens anyway, doesn't it? Doesn't matter what you do, you can't stop it.
You try.
You keep thinking there's got to be some way out of this.
You want to strike a bargain. Make a deal.
You don't want to give in.
You want to say no.
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 Your whole life goes by. It feels like it was only a minute.
You try to remember what it was you believed in.
What was so important?
What was it?
You wanted to make a difference.
You want to blame somebody.
You want to be angry.
You want to shout, not me.
Not me.
Not me.
What time is it, Agnes?
I don't know, Mama.
And then you think someone should have said it sooner.
Someone should have said it a long time ago.
When you were young,
Someone should have said this living.
This life.
this lifetime.
It doesn't last forever.
A few days. A few minutes. That's all.
It has to end.
Yes,
This face.
These hands,
This word.
it doesn't last forever.
This air,
This life.
this earth.
these things you love,
These children,
this smile,
this pain,
It doesn't last forever.
It's never supposed to last forever.
This day.
this morning.
this afternoon.
This evening.
Well, what time is it, Agnes?
I don't know, Mama. It's time to stop. Please, Mama. It's time to stop.
These eyes.
These things you see.
It's pretty.
Yes.
Yes.
These things you hear.
This noise.
This music,
I can play for you now. It's not good, but it's not bad either.
Yes.
yes,
They tell you you're dying, and you say, all right. But if I'm dying, then that means I must still be alive.
What time is it?
These things you have.
Yes.
This smell, this touch.
Yes.
this taste,
Yes.
This breath.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.